You're such a beautiful woman. Hey. Hey. Grande. Hey guys. Hi, my flower babies. Hello, bonjour, como está? Guten Tag, habari zenu. How is everyone doing? How is everybody holding up? We are in September and we are still doing this thing. We are all over this stupid thing, but we're still in it. We are over but inside. So how long again does the vaccine take to come out? Someone please tell me, so I can start counting down the days to normalcy and going back to seeing my friends and going out to dance. Some of us need to dance to release our stresses from the week. Because anyway, I'm sending everyone love. If it's your first time clicking on my video, thank you so much for taking the time to visit my channel. I hope you'll stick around and watch this all the way to the end. If you are a returning subscriber, you guys are my flower babies. Thank you so much. Te amo, te quiero. I love you guys. So today, as you can see from the title, we shall be covering my armpit tattoo. Yes, I am a bad bitch. Okay. Apparently I've earned some street cred in the tattoo industry, tattoo culture, because I got my armpit done. I was like, thank you. So, yo, oui. So, I have a few notes I'm going to be looking at. Okay, so let's start with the idea. The idea for the tattoo, mine is a no-brainer. For those who've been following me for a while, you can even see for yourself. I'm very big into floral, so I knew it was going to be a flower. Now, of course, knowing that the armpit is quite an intense area, I did some prepping. Of course, you want to remove the hair, because the last thing you need is a blade near a place that's gonna be getting rammed with some needles. So I epilated. I don't shave, I just epilate. And then that was the day before. Give my skin time to settle down, because I am prone to folliculitis, so I need to be careful. I have very sensitive skin, ironically. So then day off came. I did use some numbing gel. However, yeah, it didn't last more than 30 minutes. I was feeling it after 30 minutes. He was doing the outline. I am going to be inserting a video right here. You guys can see a little bit of the clip. Woo! Have mercy, Jesus. But for the most part, the pain, I think I'm a ticklish person. Not overly ticklish, but I am ticklish. I don't like to be tickled. I like, it's not a thing I like. I don't enjoy getting tickled. It irks me, and it might smack you with like a griddle, just upside of the face, you know. So don't ever do that. If you're ever near me, don't ever tickle me, okay? I found it bearable. However, the places that were super painful, ironically, were not the actual pit. So obviously the pit itself is what, you know, but then because this peony literally goes all the way, it kind of combines with my rib piece, and then it goes all the way up, and then the leaves come all the way this way. Now I will tell you right now, the most pain was coming from the area surrounding. The actual pit was actually not that bad. The armpit itself was not that bad, but the like right here on the outskirts of it, right there on the bicep, over there and down here, oh my god. Oh, so like I said, I used some numbing gel. I don't even remember what kind I used. I should just stick to my Hush. I used a different kind. I usually use Hush. I'm gonna put a screenshot somewhere, you guys can see if you want to go and order it off Amazon. I use a different kind. I'm never doing that again. I don't care who says what. I'm sticking to my Hush. But anyway, so like I said, half an hour in, it had already worn out. So I asked my artist, I should not have done this. Hi Tyler, I'm gonna put his details here. I asked him to please use the Hush spray, because the way that the numbing spray works, it has to be broken skin, so you can't do it pre-tattoo. It has to be after the outline is done. And let me tell you, when I say that my soul left my body and then went to purgatory and came back, I mean exactly that. the sting, oh, I made some very interesting sounds. Tyler is used to hearing those sounds coming from me, so he doesn't worry much, but if he hadn't, he would have called 911. They were not screams, they were kind of somewhere between groans and I don't know what they were, but don't do it. So he came back. I think the spray worked for like a few minutes because I remember feeling everything. I was like, are we almost done? Because the shading, normally I don't mind shading, but the shading for this was it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant at all. Okay, overall it took about 3 hours, obviously with a break. We took a little break, obviously, because and when he was like, you know what, if you tap out, I get it. Those who don't know, tapping out is when you're like, stop right now, we can continue this at another time, another day to be determined, because this is not gonna work for me. It can get really bad. So the discomfort level is pretty bad. Again, it's not pain, it's just discomfort, because you're sitting in a very awkward position. Your arm is placed in a very awkward space and incline, to allow for the space to be exposed. But I got through it okay. I will say this, I did some research, and I recommend, if you're gonna get an armpit tattoo, please take a change of shirts, preferably a black shirt, in case the tattoo ink stains your clothes. Duh. I just wore a cotton shirt, like a t-shirt, because what you don't want is this rubbing. You don't want the rubbing when it's sore and just so raw and ripe and raw, because woo. Healing. Besides the first 2-3 days when it's super sore and when just moisturizing it hurts like a tattooed people, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you're going to, you don't want to touch it. You need to clean it, but you don't want to touch it. It's just like when you're moisturizing it, same thing. But funny thing is, it healed really well. It's been, I want to say 4 weeks now. It's been about 4 weeks, I want to say, and it's healed really well. I had scabbed just a little bit, and the scabs just went away. Normally people, when you scab, there's a fear of ink falling out. Nothing fell out. It came out perfectly. I love it. I'm gonna put a picture right here because obviously the lighting is not doing it justice. When am I gonna get this side done? Yes, at some point in time. Probably gonna be a rose, because peony, rose. I do love symmetry. So for those who obviously see me a lot, you can see the two lilies. I have the sunflower on this side, the sunflower on this side. So I like symmetry. I have like this peony here, and I have my sunflower here. It's all about, not everything, but I like a system that has balance in it. I love my tattoo. I highly recommend you get one. However, you need to prepare for it accordingly. If it's pain management, make sure you're using something that's gonna last. But do not be discouraged. You have to tap out, because your body can only withstand so much pain. I know I was really, really, really worn out when I got done. I just wanted to get home and just take a nap, because you get the tattoo. Sometimes you get a tattoo flu. I got it a tattoo cold, tattoo flu, where your body is kind of, it's pissed off at you for taking it through so much. Because getting tattooed it uses up your energy, because you have to concentrate to get through it. It's a lot. So I recommend using a stress ball if you have one. Whatever you can do to distract yourself. Listen to some music if you have to, and then just get your rest. Obviously, eat before you get tattooed. Always make sure you eat. I don't care if you're not hungry, eat something, because once your blood sugar tanks, you could just pass out. People have passed out before, and I was like, why would you go get a tattoo without eating first? Use your brain. Yeah, use your brain, like I tell my TikTok people. I will tell you though, for healing, you want to make sure you do not use deodorant for at least a week. Do not use deodorant for at least a week, because the last thing you need is to be adding, I don't care if it's natural or whatever, don't use deodorant. So the trick I did was I just kept it clean and dry. And then I would, because I'm a girl and I like to smell nice, you know, I was just kind of spraying the outside of my t-shirt. I wore t-shirts the whole week because, again, you don't want this rubbing, the skin rubbing against, so you're going to avoid tops like these. You're going to wear t-shirts at least until the scabs have fallen off or it's starting to peel. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of pain once it's rubbing. The constant rubbing. And it might be bad for the tattoo as well, because all that friction on raw skin, not a good idea, right? So yeah, apart from avoiding deodorant and washing it twice a day with some antibacterial soap, I normally don't use antibacterial soap unless I'm washing a new tattoo, because obviously antibacterial soap does kill all bacteria, even the good ones. But once I get tattooed, I always have a little foam soap. I'm going to try to insert a picture here. I think it's by Dial. It's foamy, so it's really easy to use. You just rub some on it and then rinse it off. Use a paper towel to dry your new tattoos. Don't use a towel that you're going to use again. If you're going to use it once, then use it. But I would not recommend that because it might get stained. So just use a paper towel, dab it dry. Boom, moisturize with just some nice moisturizer. I use Cetaphil because it's non-fragrant, moisturizes, but it's light. Same thing I use for my body, to moisturize my body. And then once it's healed and it's peeled, I just use some shea butter because, again, it's natural, it's not comedogenic, it's amazing. It's good for healing. It's got a lot of vitamin E in it. So thanks guys for watching all the way to the end. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well as subscribe. Also hit the like button if you like this. Share it with whoever you think might benefit from it. My social media accounts will be listed in the description box right underneath this video. And as usual, let me know if you have any thoughts, suggestions, experiences. If there's a specific tattoo you'd like me to cover on my body that you're wondering about, like e.g. my chest, whatever, let me know. I'm wishing everyone a good rest of your week. Love and light. Wakenya out. Kenyan hippie. Mwah.
I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble.
A jackal! Jackal! It's a jackal! It looks like a jackal! 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 It's a jackal! Jackal!
Time.
It wasn't right the first time you said it. Why the hell would it be right the next 10 times? God!